much more difficult than it looks behind the plate. But a good job of him of having his body angled out towards us makes it a little easier to field those behind the plate.
But the first couple times I tried to field one of those, I didn't take my helmet off. Just tried to look straight up, and the coach was like, you have to take your helmet off.
What was the worst is having glasses and trying to take that off.
Oh, man.
And then when you take it off, your glasses
go flying, yep. Good luck catching the ball then.
Uh-huh.
I can't see it, coach.
Kind of an oxymoron.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, we're back on now.
Hey.
For now, we'll see if that lasts.
It's not wood, but it's close enough.
That one outside, 2-1 the count. If you're just joining us, we're back here at Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains Field, bottom of the 5th. The Sandusky St. Mary Panthers on top 2-0 over the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains. Colin Smith at the plate, 2-2. That one's inside, and it's a full count. Smith, one of 3 seniors on the team. The payoff in the dirt. Draws a walk with 2 down.
There you go, helping yourself out a little bit there on senior day.
Now at bat, number 11, Jack Calatrulio.
So Calatrulio strolls to the plate. Jack Calatrulio 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Weichel, snap throw over to first, and just back safely is Colin Smith.
Ooh, they've had a couple close calls over there.
Yeah. That one misses.
My partner in crime left me over here, Nate.
Yeah, he left you hanging. That was a close play at first.
You know, I think all of these pickoffs so far from Weichel they've been money and so close. Like the accuracy on them is insane.
Well, I got to give it up for the first baseman, too. He has been on top of it. He hasn't missed one of them.
Absolutely.
Like, that's a hard thing to do. I mean, we had a couple of overthrows at first base yesterday in Sycamore, so.
That'd be Toby Gibson over there at first base.
The old tall drink of water himself standing over there about 7'10". He's going to get taller every time I say it.
That's funny. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's like, what, 8.5 feet?
It's something like that, man. Look at him. Sheesh. You imagine the reach on him, the stretch.
Oh, my gosh.
He probably saves a couple inches on an out.
Yeah, well, we've seen him.
You know what I mean? When he gets that stretch, get him stretched out, man. Here's the 3-0. Outside, and another walk issued. So 2 straight walks here. This one on 4 straight pitches.
Now up at bat, number 3.
We'll put runners at first and second with 2 down. So Weichel was cruising here with 2 down. Now he's got runners at first and second.
Got a bench runner here.
And we'll see. Let's see. 13. I don't have a 13 on my roster. Who do we have 13? Connor?
I'm getting it.
Huh.
I know who it is. It's Sam Humphrey.
Sam Humphrey.
Oh, ground ball to third in the hole.
That one's going to get through for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Throw to the plate is off the mark, and a run will score for the Chieftains. And Austin Smith helps himself out. Trims the deficit in half. So Weichel, think about it, Jacob. He had Colin Smith down 1-2 in the count. Smith came back, drew a walk. Then he came around to score a run here. Calatrulio draws a walk. You got runners at first and third now, 2 down. And you got your big guy at the plate, Kellen Frankert.
First 5 pitches, a 3-pitch strikeout, up in the count, 0-2. Just like that. It's a 1-run ball game with that tying run over at third.
The snap throw over to first is not in time.
Chieftains never out of it.
Yeah.
And they've had multiple games where, like, the last 2 innings or so, they've made a good comeback.
And they don't throw it down to second.
So
No
these
throw.
Chieftains are battle-tested.
Yeah, they are. Oh, they've definitely battle-tested. It's going to be even more so next year when they join the N10. That went upstairs to Frankert, and suddenly Weichel having a little control issues here.
Yeah, he's starting to get up there a little bit in pitch count. So every pitcher has their limit of how far they can go before start to have issues.
This one fouled up. And just outside the infield and left field, shortstop ranges over to make the play for out number 3, but the Chieftains are able to trim the deficit in half. It's now 2-1, Sandusky St. Mary on top. We'll step aside. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go, you're in. Oh, you gotta get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey man, hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Jacob Studebaker-Ellis, and Connor Roush on the call with you here. Emma Maeglin on the camera. We start the 6th inning. Sandusky St. Mary leading Hopewell-Loudon 2-1 here in this SBC River clash. As both these teams vying for that second spot in the SBC River, trying to keep their hopes alive that maybe, just maybe, the Senecas might trip and stumble on their way to the finish line. And one of these two might benefit from that. So,
yeah, you never know. And I mean, just the fact that they're playing, meaningful baseball at this time of the year, as long as you're in these games, you're confident that, all in the postseason, all it takes is one moment to go differently to make that deep run. So just staying in these games is encouraging no matter what happens.
That's right.
I mean, like you said, all these teams know who they're playing, so at this point you're just trying to build momentum for that home stretch in the postseason.
That's everybody's trying to get positioning right now, and obviously you want to get that momentum. It's so important this time of year to get a couple of big wins, and league wins really give your team momentum. Mm-hmm. These kids know each other. They play each other twice a year sometimes. It means a lot when they can pick up a big league victory.
Leading off for the Panthers.
Well, especially if you're a team like Hopewell-Loudon. I mean, we were talking a little bit between breaks of changing conferences, so it might be a few years before you face this team again.
Yeah.
You kind of have that chip on your shoulder for that, too.
Of course, the Chieftains will play Elmwood. It's a sectional final game to be played next Saturday at 2 o'clock. That'll be here in Bascom. It's their tournament draw.
Bascom.
Yeah, they'll be in Bascom. Just ask them.
Oh.
I'll be at work.
Oh, Connor.
I know.
That sounds like an issue.
Saving lives that day.
The 1-1 fouled back.
How dare you?
But hey, I could have a chance to watch a game still.
That's true.
Just depends on these sponsors,
True. And hey, when Hopewell made the run in football, we had a pretty good sponsor list for that.
Yes, we did. That went down low. Colin Dillard at the plate. You hear that? That's some good chatter coming from that dugout over there. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Nice pitch from Austin Smith to get the strikeout.
Now up to bat, number 9.
For Smith, that's strikeout number 4.
He's had a solid game. He's had to work through a little bit of traffic. but he's limited the damage when there's been runners on and keeping his team in the game.
That's all you can ask for in a big game situation like this.
Yeah, and Franker's been a big help behind the plate, too, gunning down a couple of runners.
First pitch in there for a strike. Grant Swain watches the second one in there for a strike. Swain 0 for 2 today with a strikeout.
These off-speed pitches from Austin has been really good.
He's been a little low with his fastball, but the off-speed has been right there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather miss low than high with a fastball.
Absolutely.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 from Smith. Hit to short. Shortstop backhand. Throw over to first. What a play by Asher Smith. It made it look easy over there. Little shades of Omar Vizquel.
Yeah.
33, Adam Birch.
Goes down to one knee with the backhand. Comes up, fires over to first.
That's what you live for as a shortstop, that backhand
Oh, yeah,
play,
man,
that
that's
gunning
just-
them out.
It looks so good on film, too, man. That's
Oh.
such a good-looking play.
That's what you send the colleges right there.
Absolutely.
First pitch to Adam Birch in there for a strike. Birch is 1 for 2 today.
Knocked in the first run.
He does. He has an RBI. Watches that one down low for a ball.
Yeah, you know your GPA increases when you use the pencil bat.
That's right.
Proven fact.
Nice pitch. Smith shaves the outside corner of the plate. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside.
He's gotten that call a couple times today, so not a bad miss.
That one was just a hair outside of where he's been getting it. But, yeah, you're right. It's been consistent right
Has
there.
been.
Birch fouls this one back. Stays alive. 2-2 the count. 2 down. In the top of the 6th. Panthers lead it 2-1. Smith into the windup. The 2-2 ties him up inside. Strike 3 called.
Man, did you see him kind of back up?
That's happened a couple times here today where Smith kind of delivers a pitch on the inside and the batter backs away thinking it might hit him and it just drops over the corner of the plate for a strike.
That is when you know you have your breaking ball going.
Absolutely. Don't forget, folks, keys to the game today were brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore, where smart decisions make all the difference. Whether you're looking for your first home or trying to build your business, the friendly staff at First National Bank of Sycamore is here to serve all of your homegrown banking needs at any of their convenient locations in Tiffin, Sycamore, New Riegel, and McCutcheonsville. One of our proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports and a big reason why we even have a business here. I mean, they stepped up in the infancy stages of the business and said, hey, we really like what you guys are doing. We want to help. We'll support you. And they believed in us enough to give us a loan so we can get the Hoosmobile.
Oh, the Hoosmobile.
Because before that, we were stranded on the side of the road a couple times with my truck.
Oh.
I had an old Chevy Silverado that just every once in a while it just decided it didn't want to run.
That's always
And,
fun.
Yeah, we would just have to kind of wait until it wanted to run sometimes. And I was, I can't be doing this if I'm running a business. So.
Right.
Yeah, First National Bank of Sycamore. Big shout out to Grant Eckleberry, Jerry Weininger, and all the great staff over at First National Bank of Sycamore. Leading off here in the bottom of the 6th, Brody Brickman. First pitch, paints the outside corner for a strike. Brickman struck out last time up and was pretty frustrated in the process.
Not starting this at bat out. Well, it
It's
drops
pretty
the
much
bat there.
same way, same exact way he started the last one. Mm-hmm. Offered at strike 2 there, and that probably would have been a ball outside the zone.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Sits him down with a pitch on the inside corner. And Brickman goes down on strikes once
Now
again.
for the Chieftains, number 8.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and that's what it is for Brody. But game's not over yet. He can still make an impact.
That's 3 strikeouts in 3 at-bats for Brody Brickman.
Ooh.
Jacoby Ellis at the plate. Fouls that one back into the fence. I think more teams should have a fence instead of a net.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just love the sound. I don't know what it is, but the sound of the ball hitting the fence is just
It is a cool
nostalgia for
sound,
me.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I
Just
agree
gives
with
those
that.
baseball vibes.
Yeah, it really does. Here's the 0-2 to Ellis. Upstairs. Jacoby Ellis batting .321. 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. Watches that one. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, when you're driving in 1 run a game, you have a pretty good year. Mm-hmm. Hold. Breaking ball just froze him.
Another strikeout for Weichel
Now up at bat.
as he's settling back in. That's strikeout number 7.
Braylon Ramirez.
Gave up a run in the 5th inning. But this one seems to be settling in here.
Yeah.
But then again, Chieftains did their damage with 2 outs last inning, so.
Yeah, he started out 5th inning great, and Hopewell kind of figured him out to end the inning. Got a chance to do the same thing here.
The 0-1 swung on and missed. Braylon Ramirez quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Has it only been 8 pitches this inning?
No,
Okay.
he had some balls there.
Oh, okay.
Strike 3 called. Weichel with another strikeout, number 8 in the game. We are through 6. The Panthers lead it 2-1 over the Chieftains. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events. When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go: Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're locked into the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Heart of Ohio Sports. And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We start the 7th inning. The Sandusky St. Mary Panthers lead it 2-1 over the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Jacob Studebaker-Ellis. Connor Roush joining us here in the press box. Emma Meglin on camera for us here today.
Emma Moglin.
Moeglin.
Tripod Meg.
Stop. She's shaking the camera. No. The 0-1 misses outside. It's 1-1. Leo Will at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Will hits this one foul. Is it going to be playable? No. Just out of the reach of the left fielder.
You know, the sound off the bat of some of these, I'm just realizing how big this outfield is, and I keep asking myself, how did Jacoby hit one out of here yesterday?
Was it here yesterday?
It was in New York.
Oh, well, that would do it.
Oh, swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Got him to chase. And Will is retired for out number 1.
It's 4 straight hitters in this game that have been struck out.
Now up at bat, number 1, Benny Byington.
That'll bring up Benny Byington, the number 8 hitter. Byington, 1 for 2 with a run scored. That sounds like the Wizard.
Maybe that's his last name. We just don't know it.
I heard the muffler.
Oh.
That's funny.
Grounder down to third.
Oh, no
third
way.
baseman, no play to make. Still almost made the play. What a play by the third baseman. But the runner, the batter, able to beat it out.
Now up at bat, number 12.
Yeah, I mean, Pierce even had to adjust a little bit there at the end just to field that thing. We'll take a look at it here in our Clouse Construction replay.
What impressed me the most is the throw on the money from his back foot. Like, he just rifled that thing over there. For it to even be close at all.
It's an impressive play.
Was impressive. So runner at first, 1 out. Weichel grounds this one to third. Third baseman to second. The relay not in time. So 2 down.
Good play, though.
I got to stop doing that.
Now up to bat, number 7.
I have a habit of like just calling out what I think the call is before I know what the call is. So like,
You know what? Call confidence.
a lot of times that's what it is, but I need to stop doing that. Because then when it's not that call, I act like, oh, what do you mean? 2 down. First pitch misses to Finneran.
Emma did confirm that was Greg.
All right.
The Wizard is here.
Blake Finneran at the plate.
You saw the stream go down for a minute and went, I'm on my way.
He's probably like, what the hell? What's going on, guys? What do I got to do? The 1-0 misses outside. The throw down to second is way in time, and he's able to apply the tag.
Oh, they're going to call batter's interference, actually. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know. We'll see if we got the replay of it. But what happened is that batter went into the left-handed batter's box as he was throwing. And it got in the way.
Yeah, that'll do it. So the final out is recorded. In the top half of the 7th, Chieftains down to their final 3 outs, but chance to make some magic happen here.
So, Weichel, Caden, is under 100 pitches coming into this inning, so he's definitely within the limit to pitch this last inning here. And that last inning definitely proved why he's in the spot he is in right now.
Weichel sitting at 88 pitches right now, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 run. It wasn't an earned run. Just 3 hits allowed.
Yeah, and in that 5th inning, it looked like the wheels were going to start falling off, but in the 6th, he responded with 3 looking strikeouts.
You'll have the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up next for the Chieftains. Pierce, Asher Smith, and Connor Smith. Colin Smith. Connor says, not my name.
I wish I was down there.
Yeah, we can't all have someone with our same name down there.
Absolutely.
Something I do want to point out is Kellen Frankert is technically the limited Sandusky to 2 of 5 trying to steal a base today. So really impressive work behind the dish for against a team that has stolen 100+ bases this year. Did a really good job.
That is a good observation because, I mean, we've only had 2 steals today, I think. It was only 2.
And they've tried 5 times.
Yeah. Hit back up the middle. Second baseman able to knock it down, but the Chieftains had the leadoff runner aboard. Sean Pierce gets himself aboard, hits that one back up the middle.
One, Asher Smith.
Pierced it up the middle, if you will.
Yes, he did. Pierced the glove of the second baseman.
But hey, good, perfect start to the inning.
Asher Smith, 1 for 2 on the day today. This one, a little chopper. They are able to get the out at first, but they moved the runner over to second.
You think there's a height advantage for that out?
I think so.
A little bit. Oh, he's like what, like 9'2" over there?
He's got a little reach advantage for sure.
No.
Last I checked, I looked at the roster. I think he's like 9'7".
Oh yeah.
Pinch hitting for your Chieftains. Number 22, Reese Alt.
That'll bring up Reese Alt, pinch hitter for the Chieftains. Got 6 hits and 16 at-bats. 2 of those are doubles.
There you go.
So he's put together some quality at-bats in limited opportunities. Let's see what he can do here with a runner at second, 1 out. First pitch, swung on and missed.
Just got to speed up the swing a little bit.
Snap throw to second is not in time. Pierce gets a good lead at second. Weichel checks him. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-2.
Just got to swing here, just at the very worst, productive out. Get that runner to third.
And they check the runner back without a throw. The 0-2. Strike 3 called. That's one of those, if it's close, you got to put a bat on it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know it might have looked a little high coming out of his hands, but the way that breaking ball's been dropping, you just got to put a bat on it.
Yeah, and they've been called out on those, 5 or 6 times.
It's been a consistent call all game long.
That'll bring up Jack Calatrulio. Chieftains down to their final out here. Calatrulio watches that one up high. Pierce with a good lead. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch by Weichel. He's up to 94 pitches now. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2.
Man.
Nice pitch.
Looks like it's a ball, and then it gets into the zone.
That's the thing a lot of these hitters are dealing with right now is when it comes out of his hand, it looks like a ball, and then it just drops. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled off.
Got the heater. You got to know that breaking ball's coming now.
That's right. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 down. Swung on and missed. Ball game. The Panthers come into town, into Bascom, and upset the Chieftains with a big win, 2-1. Is your final score. Sandusky St. Mary. From start to finish, they were in control of this one. As they never trailed. Come away with a big league victory here and keep their chances alive for at least a share of the SBC River if some things shake out the way they hope they will. Of course, still some baseball to be played. Not a lot, but still a little bit of baseball left for both of these teams. But for the Chieftains, that pretty much closes the book on their hopes for a division crown. But that's not really that important anymore when you start talking about postseason play right around the corner. Now you got to start focusing on your first opponent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know who you got. You know where you're at. You know what the scenario is. Now you just got to go out there and execute. We'll step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll come back, You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. We got the post-game show brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union and our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Coming up next, right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deter-A-Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
We are your neighbors, your sons and daughters. We are learning life and job skills and getting an education. We're proud to serve Ohio. We are your Ohio Army National Guard. Learn more about part-time service at nationalguard.com/OH.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go. You're in. Oh, you got to get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey man, hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age.
Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit to center. On Heart of Ohio Sports had a little issue with computers. Today on Heart of Ohio Sports had a little issue with computers. Today, our computer did not like us very much. We will make sure we get the full broadcast uploaded in its entirety later today, as we had an interruption at some point, but we did have the full recording live. So once again, big win for Sandusky St. Mary's as they come away with a win 2-1 on the road here in Bascom. Nate Mullins, Jacob Studebaker-Ellis, and Connor Roush on the call with you here in the postgame show, brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Whew, man, I'll tell you what, Caden Weichel, he was very impressive tonight. I mean, I shine the spotlight on him to start this one out. So when that spotlight shines, sometimes it's a little hot.
Yeah.
It wasn't very hot for him today, man. He was cooler than the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, he had one rough hitting, and the rest of it, he was just electric. Struck out the side a couple times, had a nasty breaking ball. Chieftains just couldn't figure it out.
And that's exactly the story of this one, is the Chieftains just had a hard time trying to figure out exactly how to attack Caden Weichel. He had 10 strikeouts in this one. Just 4 hits allowed, 1 run, 3 walks, and he takes home the win. Now 4-1 on the season for Weichel. For Hopewell-Loudon, though, you talk about this a little bit here, because obviously didn't get the result that they wanted, but now your focus turns to Elmwood. You got Elmwood next Saturday right here, 2 o'clock. They've still got a couple league games to play. They still got some stuff to play in the regular season. But for the most part, their regular season's pretty much over now. Yeah. Now that they don't have the division title to worry about, now it's just warm-up. These are just tune-up games to get tuned up and ready for the postseason. So I think for Hopewell-Loudon, you just got to shift your focus, put this one behind you. Nothing you can do about it now. Just keep your focus ahead.
Yeah, I mean, and look, it's not like it's the worst loss in the world. You only lost by 1.
Yeah, it was
Pitching
a great
was
game.
good. You just got to figure out the hitting.
That's right. And you had opportunities. You left guys stranded a couple times. You had a guy on second base at the end of the game here. So, I mean, there was opportunities there to score, but just couldn't come through with the big hit when they needed it. So, once again, Hopewell-Loudon falls to 15-6 on the year, but in league play they are 8-3 now. Sandusky St. Mary's pushes their league record to 10-2, and they are, I think, now 13-5 overall on the season. Jacob, let me get your thoughts on this one before we start talking about the player of the game. Final thoughts. What do you think?
I mean, it was both these teams definitely had those moments of you realize why they're, on the top part of the SBC, and the pitching, like I said, it was fantastic. Both guys, Smith and Weichel had it absolutely dealing today. Just kind of one of those, moments where all it takes is that one run or that one little play to change the whole game. But, Hopewell-Loudon, they've still got a great team. Just got a couple things to figure out before they get to postseason play.
That's right. So now it comes time for our player of the game, presented by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. And this one, I mean, everybody had some kind of a contribution in this one, whether defensively or offensively. But I think the one that stands out the most when you look at the stat sheet, when you watch this game and you go back and watch, the reason why the Panthers won today was because of Caden Weichel.
Yeah, he had 9 strikeouts, only gave up 1 run, had Chieftains looking silly today.
Yeah, and I mean, it was one thing. You could say whatever you want to say about strike zone, where it was, how tight it was, how wide it was, but they were consistent. The calls were consistent for both sides. I don't think either side really adjusted that well. I just think St. Mary's was a little bit more aggressive. That's all.
Yeah, they got the one hit in the 6th that made all the difference.
Once again, our player of the game, Caden Weichel, takes home the Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 1 run, 3 walks, and 10 strikeouts in the game. An outstanding performance by Caden, junior pitcher for the Panthers. And that's pretty much going to do it for us here today. Any final thoughts, Connor?
I mean, just just one of those games where it was a pitcher's duel, and it was the little things that really matter the most. And today, it was in favor of Sandusky St. Mary's, and well earned there. That's just what you get with a great pitcher's game that we were dealt today.
That's right. Well, I think there's not much more that can be said, so...
You know what that means.
That means it's about time to wrap this one up. For Emma Maeglin, Connor Roush, and Jacob Studebaker-Ellis, I'm Nate Mullins, signing off from Bascom, Ohio. Once again, final score, Sandusky St. Mary 2, Hopewell-Loudon 1. Have a great night.